Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, I know, but today I am going to be teaching you how to wear false eyelashes. This is one of my most requested video of all times, and this is going to be a very simple video for beginners, especially if you don't know how to wear lashes. And if you are someone who gets scared of lashes, watch this till the end. I'm going to show you exactly how I put it in on a daily basis. I'm going to start with one eye and show you the second eye, so you can either watch the first eye and then follow through with the second one, or pause, do it with me, and you know the drill. Anyways, if you're new here, definitely subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, family, and yeah, let's get started with the video. So all you're going to need before we begin for this video is obviously a pair of your favorite lash. I'm using the Ardell Demi Whispies. You can buy these off of Amazon. Next, you are going to need some lash glue. Obviously, this is one by House of Lashes, but Ardell themselves sell lash glue. I'll link it all down below, also which you can get from Amazon. Next, I am going to tell you to keep a kajal pencil with you. I'll show you why in the video. And then you will need a pair of your handy tweezers. I am going to show you one eye using a tweezer and one eye using my fingers. And lastly, an eyelash curler, also very optional on a day-to-day. Not gonna lie, I don't use an eyelash curler, but since you're a beginner, I am going to give you this trick. Also, if you wanna adjust your pair of lashes, carry a scissor, but I didn't have to adjust mine, but I will show you how to do it. So also keep a scissor if you want. And lastly, I'm going to keep an angular brush because I'm going to flick my little liner. So keep this handy, and maybe a brown eyeshadow also. So if you would like to know how to put eyelashes or see the way I put mine on so I can help you put them on, please keep watching this video. Also, before I start, the last thing I want to let you know, I have hooded eyes, and so my video will typically be okay for anyone with any eyes, but I have hooded eyes. If you struggle with hooded eyes, definitely watch this video. Anyways, without more disturbance, let's get into it. So to begin, I am going to be going in. So as you can see, I've already drawn a little bit of an eyeliner on this eye, solely because I personally have hooded eyes. If I don't apply a very thin line of liner, this is how my eye is going to look, and the inside over here slightly shows, which I don't want. So this just gives me a little bit of more of a definition on my eye. So I will always do this step, which is why I said keep an eyeliner with you. So I'm just walking. This is not necessarily a step you need to do, but it works for my eye, and I want to show you how I do my eyelashes, so that's what I'm doing. So anyways, grab your liner, just create a very thin line, like so. As you can see, I'm literally making the thinnest line. This will also help you with the lash band later on, because I hate when it sort of looks disconnected. So this will just make sure it doesn't. And as you can see, I'm literally drawing the thinnest line, and how smooth is this eyeliner. So this will avoid any gaps from showing through your lashes and will not make them look disconnected. And what I like to do is also go in over here, and yeah. Okay, so now that this part is sort of done, you want to take, and this is an extra step I do because that's how I like my eyes. So I am just going to grab an angular brush like so, and I am just going to ever so slightly smudge this out and drag it inward. You can even use like any brownish, light brown eyeshadow to do the inner part, because as you can see on this side, not very defined, but it does give me nice definition. So I'm just connecting it to this area because my eyes are hooded. And yeah, now I'm just gonna go over this eyeliner portion. And I'm also going to drag this little area ever so slightly upward. so it matches my wispy lash. And also I do this because my eye naturally is downturned and I like to make my eyes look sort of lifted, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So again, it's gonna be lifted. Literally ever so slightly. And that itself makes the biggest difference. So as you can see now, my eyes in general, just looking at the viewfinder, but they, I think, look pretty lifted to my liking at least. Yep. And now that this is done, we can move on with our lashes. So the first thing you can do is curl your lashes a bit. I personally never do this step, I'm gonna be quite honest, but if you don't have naturally normal lashes, and this could probably help you. So all you want to do is get your lashes inside and just push them. So we're going to start with this eye first. Whoops. So all I'm going to do is get my lash and push, and then you want to kind of go in on it again, and there. So I've used the curler on this lash. And yeah, so it definitely does make slight of a difference, but anyways, this is not a step I usually do. So next you want to grab your pair of lashes, and the first thing you want to do is check for the length and if it matches the shape of your eye in terms of the length. So these are pretty neutral and natural, so this will kind of suit almost everyone. And now that I have the lash in my hand, you can either grab them with your fingers and just put them right on top. And what I suggest doing is, right now I'm looking at the camera, but just have a compact handy with you like so, and just keep it right in front of you at eye level and look into it, and then just stack your lash to see if it matches the length. Now for me, this one works perfectly. I haven't stuck it yet, but it works perfectly. If in case you feel the lash band is like the lash is longer than your eye, what you want to do is cut it off from the outer edge, never cut it off from the inner edge. I mean, at least that's what I feel, to not cut it off from the inner edge. So you want to cut at least one little strand from the outer edge instead of the inner edge. So yeah, for me this lash works, so I'm not gonna cut or adjust anything. And so next, what you want to do is your tweezers. So I'm just gonna grab them with my tweezers. There you go. And now I'm gonna take my lash glue. So I'm using the House of Lashes lash glue. So if your lash glue is not in a bottle like this with an applicator like this, you can just put some of the tube, get some out of the tube and put it here, and then use a toothpick or the back of a tweezer or something to line your lashes with the lash glue. So I'm just gonna put very little all over, and I don't know if you can see, and I'm gonna make sure I get the edges because you don't want them to stick out. You can see. Yep. So now I have the lash glue on almost all of it. There you go. And so now I'm just gonna wait a couple seconds until it becomes slightly tacky. So make sure you don't get any glue on the tweezer, because then you're gonna have a hard time putting on your lash. So you kind of want to be careful about that. And also you don't want to get any lash glue on the very like front. You want to make sure it's on the back of the lash. So once this you can blow on it until you feel it's a little bit tacky. Then how you want to move ahead is, again, with your compact, look right at it, and then you look right at it and then place it along the center first. There, I put it in the center. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to adjust where I want it to end. There. And now I'm going to grab the inner portion and stick it back. And then I'm just going to combine the lashes and press them. There we go. I want to make sure it's all stuck together. So you know what, because we put that eyeliner on the inner side, now it does not look like there is sort of a disconnect, which often happens no matter how thin your lash band is. So now you want to bring your mirror up close to make sure it's all stuck, and there you go, this lash is on literally super easily. So we are going to repeat the same thing on this eye, and as you can see, the lash is good and it's going to stay put for the rest of the day. So now we'll go in with the second lash. Again, I'm going to repeat the process, but I'm doing this because you guys can probably do it with me, and this is one of the most requested videos I have, because I am truly a lash ninja and I love wearing lashes. So for this, I'm using my own handy fingers. Again, same process, applying lash glue, making sure we cover the entire lash band. Now again, wait for it to be tacky, so let it air dry a bit. So now I think we waited long enough. Now again, I'm going to do the same thing. Keep your mirror at eye level or slightly below, so you can see. You want to stack it in the middle. Then you want to get the end. Then finally the front. As you can see, you can just press the insides. Make sure the inside is really well stuck, because that is what can really mess up over time. So yeah, there we go, we're done with this lash, and I literally just use my fingers. So don't think that you can't apply lashes without having a tweezer or a lash curler. Literally, absolutely bare minimum is what you need. And now once you are done applying the lash, just look at the biggest difference it makes. And now that you are done applying the lash, you can see it looks pretty natural, because they are very, very, very natural lashes. And you want to kind of, you can either do this or just like do this and push them up. So see how these go upwards and these don't yet. So we're going to do the same thing. Push them up so they don't look heavy on your eye. They are meant to open up your eye. So there you go. They look great. I think they look amazing. So that's literally how easy it was. I love these lashes. And you see how natural this little thing is, and it's so easy to do. And this is something I love to do even on a day-to-day basis, because it just lifts your eye up and it's a very model-esque thing to do. Anyways, so that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted today's video to be extremely casual and not overthink it, which is why I spent so much time when I'm filming. But today I decided I'm just going to sit in front of the camera and shoot how I actually put on false eyelashes, and that's exactly what I did. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys could follow through. If you enjoyed this content, definitely leave me some suggestions or your feedback in the comments. Also, if you have suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments as well. This was one of the most highly requested videos on my Instagram and my channel, so I'm very happy I finally got this done. So if you guys enjoyed it, definitely give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, family to also check out my channel, check out my Instagram, and yeah, subscribe, follow, DM, chat with me, like my shit. And that is it for today's video. A very happy new year to all of you, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye! Also, side note, this is not even a backdrop. I decided to just film randomly, and then I just did it right on my bed. This is my wallpaper on a glass, in fact. But yeah, I just wanted it to be a candid video, so there it is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and now for yours. Goodbye.